Our sport today is female football, and our guest is Shireen Murad, female football player. So if you want to know more about her and about female football, stay with us. Women may have been playing football for as long as the game has existed. Prior to the 1991 establishment of the FIFA Women's World Cup, several unofficial tournaments took place in the 1970s and 1980s, including the FIFA's Women's Invitation Tournament in 1988, which was hosted in China. The first Women's World Cup was held in the People's Republic of China in November 1991 and was won by the United States. The third cup, held in the United States in June and July 1999, drew worldwide television interest, and the final in front of a record-setting 90,000 crowd, where the United States won 5-4 on penalty kicks against China.
My name is Shireen Murad. I'm 21 years old. I study architecture. My name is Shireen Murad. I'm 21 years old. I study architecture. I'm a soccer player in the university team. Okay, when I was little, maybe in kindergarten, my mom used to take me to camps. I'd skateboard, I'd swim, I'd play ballet. I played tennis. I played tennis for quite a while, but I eventually found joy in playing soccer the most. Maybe around 5th grade, I started in school in Germany. I played in FFC Frankfurt for a while, and we were moving around a lot, so I played on and off, but it's definitely my favorite sport out of all of them. Well, I didn't play there for a very long time because I was playing tennis in parallel. So my mom, of course, was leaning more towards tennis. But since I was in Germany, it was quite cold. It was really freezing, but I enjoyed it very much. The training was challenging, but it was good. I never played a tournament there because I played for a short while, but it was really good. I learned a lot there.
I hate feeling like this. I'm so tired of trying to fight this. I'm asleep and all I dream of is waking to you. Tell me that you will listen. Your touch is what I'm missing, and the more I hide, I realize I'm slowly losing you. Comatose, I'll never wake up without an overdose of you. I don't wanna live, I don't wanna breathe. Best to feel you next to me. You take the pain I feel. Bring it up to now slowly. I don't wanna sleep, I don't wanna dream, 'cause my dreams don't come with me. The way you make me feel. Bring it up to you. You, dead wrong to ever doubt you, but my demons lay in wait and tempting me away. Oh, how I adore you, oh, how I thirst for you, oh, how I need you. Comatose, I'll never wake up without an overdose of you. I don't wanna breathe, best to feel you now. without an overdose of you. I don't wanna live, I don't wanna breathe, just to feel you next to me. You take the pain out of me, waking up to you, I'm so real. I don't wanna sleep, I don't wanna dream, 'cause my dreams don't comfort me. The way you make me feel, waking up to you, I'm so real. I told you, waking up to you never felt so real. Oh, how I thirst for you, waking up to you never felt so real. Oh, how I told you, you make me feel, waking up to you, I'm so real.
I played on and off in school. I moved to Venezuela where I played occasionally there. We tried to start the girls soccer team there, but it didn't work out so great, so I just found some guys who were playing in school and I just played with them. And then when I graduated high school, I found out there was a soccer team here, so that was great news for me, and I've been playing here ever since. Germans are very strategic. They're very fast. They had a way with tactics, unlike the Latin Americans. I definitely like the German football style the most. They're very efficient, they're very fast. They're really smart in what they do. It's not just kicking a ball around, it's very strategic. Yeah, it was really great news for me to find out there was a soccer team here, because ever since Germany I never really found a team I could play with. The team was very welcoming. We play regularly 3 times a week. It was always after classes, so it was really convenient for me. We played several competitions against AUC, BUE, Al-Azhar, Jamiat Al-Qahira, Jamiat Iskandariya, and solid teams. I mean, it was really fun playing against them. have considered it, but since I was moving around a lot, I never really got a chance. So when I moved back here, I didn't really have time with the university because architecture is really time consuming. So I was limited to playing here, but I actually prefer playing here because it's closer to me and it's no, I'm not going to get stuck in traffic, and I really like my teammates. I was really impressed with the practice because our coach was showing us different tactics and how to control the ball and not just kick it around. It was it really taught me a lot, and my teammates were very welcoming. They were a lot of fun to play with, and as to the competition, we did pretty well. I don't remember exactly which competitions we played, but I remember we played some small leagues. We played in Butulة الجامعات, the big one, and it was a great experience. I've tried several positions. I've tried defense. I've tried even a goalkeeper, but the position I felt most comfortable with was mid-left. I'm naturally a lefty, so playing on the left side is much easier for me. I can control much better from there. I have a much better overview of the field from there, so it's really fun for me to play there.
When you have a dream, it doesn't often come at you screaming in your face. Dreams always come from behind you, not right between your eyes. It sneaks up on you. Sometimes a dream almost whispers. Whispers, it never shouts. Very hard to hear. So you have to, every day of your lives, be ready to hear what whispers in your ear. It very rarely shouts.
That moment in time was one of the darkest moments I've had in my whole life. My motivation was out the door, like I just wanted to give up.
I need you to be who you're supposed to be. Don't let nobody stop you from being who you're supposed to be. Don't let nobody out-talk you. Don't let nobody tell you the doors are shut. Don't let nobody tell you that opportunities don't exist. Don't let nobody tell you that. I need you to be who you're supposed to be, because when you are who you're supposed to be, you superhuman. You got fear and you got faith. And I've decided not to walk in fear, but to walk in faith. There's greatness in you. Are you hearing me? There's greatness in you. And you mean to tell me you're never going to reach your full potential? You mean to tell me you're never going to what you've been called, that you're not going to do what you've been called to do because you are afraid? Some things don't come. They just not going to come to you because you want it as bad as you want to breathe. You got to put up the dukes, and you got to be willing to fight that thing out. They're not giving out success, but you can earn it. You can take it. I need you to take it. Don't let the distractions distract you.
I would have never started skateboarding.
So whatever you do, man, don't give up, don't quit. Now listen to me closely. Just because you failed doesn't make you a failure. And when life hits you, you gotta keep going. Just don't quit.
In order to achieve greatness, you have to go through a lot of pain. You definitely have setbacks, but in order to achieve that success, you have to push through.
And I'm telling you, if you would be willing to fight your way through it, if you would be willing to fight your way through this battle, fight your way through cancer, fight your way through that academic struggle, fight your way through divorce, fight your way through it. If it was easy, anybody would do it. You gotta fight your way through it. You gotta fight the fear, because guess what? Fear ain't bigger than you. If you're gonna win the fight of your life, you can't be afraid to fight. Fear, you are not gonna stop me. I got too far. I've come too far to give up now. You gotta believe in yourself, you gotta believe in your dreams, you gotta believe one day it's gonna be your moment. One day you gonna own the moment. Listen to me, impossible is just a big word thrown around by small men. like now, life's got you up against the rope. You can't give up. You can't give in. Listen to me, if it was easy, everybody would do it. You've gotten this far. If you was gonna quit, you should have quit a long time ago. You got too far. You've come too far to quit now. Show me that nothing is impossible.
Yeah, it always depends on how the tackle is going. Like if I'm standing in the middle, goes left, so I have to immediately switch positions and take theirs, so the field is open, so we're not closing the field on each other. And it needs synchronization, so we need to know how to read each other and know where to run and where to stand and find free positions. No, it doesn't bother me when I get substituted. I actually need the rest for some time, and there are other players on the team, so it's only fair that some people get substituted. It's actually all of us get along really well, so it makes it a lot of fun to play with each other, and it's easy to communicate. We just look at each other, and the other one knows where to go or where to be at the right time. No, I like them very much. I'm very fond of the Germans. I lived there for 4 years, so they have a special place in my heart. I think, yeah, they are machines. They're quick, they're efficient, they're accurate. It's a joy to watch them play.
Believe in our country. This is our passion. This is who we are. Check it.
Give me that beat, check it out. Won't you give me that beat, check it out. Won't you give me that beat, check it out. Won't you give me that beat, check it out. Won't you give me that beat, check it out. Won't you give me that beat, check it out. Won't you give me that beat, check it out. Won't you give me that? Check it. Won't you give me that beat, check it. Won't you give me that beat? Check it. Hit it. Won't you give me that beat? Check it out. Won't you give me that beat? Check it out. Won't you give me that beat? Check it out. Won't you give me that beat? Check it out. Won't you give me that beat? Check it out. Won't you give me that? Check it out. Won't you give me that beat? Check it out. Won't you give me that beat? Check it out. Won't you give me that beat? Check it out. Won't you give me that beat? Check it out. Won't you give me that beat? Check it out. Won't you give me that beat? Check it out. Won't you give me that beat?
FC Bayern München, because I think half of the national team is on the team, so it's beautiful watching them play. It's incredible. There was a time where they were switching coaches, where they were really weak, but I think Guardiola did a great job with them. They're back on track and they're doing really great right now. Well, every year we get a lot of new recruits on the team, and all of them are really talented. or they have the potential, so with a bit of practice they become really good players. And yeah, every new player to us is really important, and we create a really strong bond with them really fast. We get along. As for the rest of the season, I'll be traveling to Germany next semester, so unfortunately I won't be here. But I see a bright future for our team. I certainly hope so. I'm going to look into it, because I don't want to be out of practice when I come back, but hopefully I will. I would tell her that it doesn't really matter what other people think. As long as she likes what she's doing, she should go for it. And as to the skill, it's a skill like anything else that you acquire with practice and time. Just don't rush it, you just has to be really patient with it. I think soccer is a little bit a combination of skill and talent, but it's nothing that can be acquired. I mean, talent comes mainly from the passion you have for it, and the skill comes with regular practice.
I hate feeling like this. I'm so tired of trying to fight this. I'm asleep and all I dream of is waking to you. Tell me that you will listen. Your touch is what I'm missing, and the more I hide, I realize I'm slowly losing you. Comatose, I'll never wake up without an overdose of you. I don't wanna live, I don't wanna breathe, just to feel you next to me. You touch the pain I feel, waking up to you never felt so real. I don't wanna sleep, I don't wanna dream, 'cause my dreams don't come with me. The way you make me feel, waking up to you never felt so real. I hate living without you, dead wrong to ever doubt you, but my demons lay in wait and tempting me away. Oh, how I adore you, oh, how I thirst for you, oh, how I need you. All the time, I'll never wake up without an overdose of you. I don't wanna live, I don't wanna breathe, just to feel you next to me. You take the pain I feel, waking up to you never felt so real. I don't wanna sleep, I don't wanna dream, 'cause my dreams don't come with me. The way you make me feel, waking up to you never felt so real. Waking up. Comatose, I'll never wake up without an overdose of you. I don't wanna live, I don't wanna breathe, just to feel you next to me. You take the pain I feel, waking up to you never felt so real. I don't wanna sleep, I don't wanna dream, 'cause my dreams don't come with me. The way you make me feel, waking up to you never felt so real. How I adore you, you never felt so
Yes, there were Xavi and Iniesta. They called them the hidden soldiers, something like that, because they're the people who start the attack from the back. So it's just without them, the team wouldn't be complete. I mean, each player has a significant role in the field, no matter how small it is. Without a single player, the team just isn't complete.